What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlayBoyGamer.com, and in the last Dynasty video, we took on Nevada. Had some issues there, but we was able to come out with an 11-point victory, and we are 7-2. We've won 7 in a row. We have won the conference championship, but we got one more conference game to go, and that is Utah State today. They run a balanced offense, 4-3 defense. They tend to favor the run a little bit more. Just kind of depends on where their talent lies. But looking at some of their stats, they tend to run the ball a little bit better than most. They don't have any bad stats. You know, they're 5-3, so this could be a pretty decent game. Now, you look at our schedule. After Utah State, we got Toledo at home. That'll be we'll have at least one recruit ready to come and visit that day. They're 5-3 as well. Then, of course, we got number 2 Florida at the end of the season. So that'll be interesting to say the least. But let's go to recruiting. We had several guys visit. We had 2, I think, in the last game, and neither one of them committed. So we're still down to spreading our points around by a third to all 3 of these guys. Now we just got to sit and wait. We're still waiting on this guy to ready to take a visit. Hopefully he'll do that by next week. And we got a soft verbal from the halfback. So at the end of this video, we may end up getting a commitment or 2 from one of these 2 guys. That would be great. That way we can really nail down the rest of our points on Grievous. Let's go to Sports Illustrated. Bowl rankings. This doesn't pertain to us. At least I don't think it will. Top 25. I don't know if we'll ever get close to this. We may finish in the 30s if we finish the rest of the season unbeaten. But we got to play Florida. I doubt we'll win that one. But what we can do is look here, see how close we are to the top 25, and we're not. I think we're maybe in the 40s. Let's go to Heisman Watch. I haven't looked at this in a while. A couple of quarterbacks, you know, Omar Jacobs, Bowling Green, Virginia Tech halfback. It's like Florida's having a great season. We're going to face these 2 guys here at the end of the season. Award semifinalists. This is the first time we get to see this. We may have somebody on here. I'm not really sure. We'll check out the Maxwell Award. Let's see. We'll go to the McNarick. I doubt we'll have anybody here. Quarterback Award. Gronk hasn't played well enough. He hasn't thrown enough touchdowns and thrown enough yards to get on there. Walker. We don't run the ball enough. Receivers, a possibility. Yeah, there's Ferguson. Almost 1,000 yards, 9 touchdowns. Playing really well. I'm just looking at some of these other ones. This Corey Partridge is having a great season. He's getting the ball quite a bit at Bowling Green. Calvin Davis at Iowa, 891. So Ferguson's right up there on the yards and on the touchdowns. He's kind of right there with them. I mean, he's probably not going to win the award unless we really just crank it up and get him the ball quite a bit. But you don't try to force it in our offense. Iowa's got another receiver on the list. Let's go to tight end. We're definitely not going to have anybody here. Offensive lineman, we won't have anybody here. Remington, I doubt it. Lombardi, when it comes to defense, I don't think we'll have anybody on this list. I just can't think of anyone who's really putting up crazy numbers on that side of the ball. Groza, no. Punter, we don't punt enough. Return, I don't think we have anybody who's done enough. There's Washington. It doesn't say. We can check his, let's see, kick return, punt return. He's got 1 touchdown this year, and that is it. But he's on the list, which is cool enough. And we're up for the Coach of the Year award. That's good to see. We may end up winning that. Of course, we still got to probably win out. We could probably lose to Florida and still may get that. I'm not really sure. But to have 2 losses compared to everybody else and be at the very top is pretty cool. I don't know if our winning streak has to do with that. I'm not real sure. But it's always nice to be on this list. All right, let's go to conference standings and check out a couple of the teams. Let's see here. Like I said, we've won the conference. We're undefeated. We can lose today, and it's not going to make a difference. Everybody else has at least 2 losses. So let's go up to the very top. Satelli is out again for the pretty much rest of the year. Nothing has really changed on the offense or defensive front. Looks like Oliver's now, I don't think he's technically leading in interceptions. I think we got 2 or 3 guys with 3 picks apiece. But we're having a great season. Out of those first 2 losses we had at the beginning of the year, we're really kick things into high gear. Of course, we were playing against lesser talent, too. That helps. Let's go to Utah State. They got several guys out. They got 2 halfbacks, and their best halfback is apparently out. And they got an outside linebacker out. The quarterback's having a pretty decent season. Receiving, looks like they got one guy leading in tackles and interceptions. He must be their big stud. And they just beat Louisiana Tech by 10. Okay, I think that's it. There's not much else to say, so we can go ahead and take on Utah State. And let's pick the alternate too. Let's do the green on for this one instead of the black pants. So we got a few more games in this dynasty. Then we're going to probably hop over to the MTSU 07 dynasty, do a season there. Then we'll kind of probably go back to this one, and we'll see what happens after that. That's a haze looking. That's pretty cool. I guess we may have some rain today. No, it's going to have... Oh, that's a mountain. Okay, I was fixing to say. That's a cool scenery. Really cold. Very cold. These two teams from the WAC are going to leave it all on the field as we prepare for this. Fresno, Boise, New Mexico State's up there. Yeah, I like those uniforms. They're pretty slick.
The Warriors come into this game expecting a win. I tend to agree with that. How about you, Herbie? Hawaii has a big advantage on the offensive side.
Gronk is picking things up a little bit. He didn't have the best season last year. I'm going to turn this up a little bit.
I'm picking the Warriors. This one's almost underway.
Okay.
So we're about to find out.
They're picking us. That's expected. We'll go with that. They won the toss. They will receive it, which is fine by me. Let's check out their roster, see what we're dealing with. Starting quarterback Leon Jackson. If I remember correctly, they gave us some fits last year. Either way, this guy can really run the ball, so I'd like to keep him in the pocket, let him try to throw on us. Halfback, this guy's out, so their main rusher today, Ryan Baum, is a 74 overall. So they're really hurting at halfback. Makes you wonder how that's going to affect their run game, but they got a fullback that's an impact guy, so I hope they hand him the ball a ton today. He's only got 59 speed, but he'll probably run over some guys, and he'll get more yards than usual. Receiver, got a couple decent players there. Their best tight end is out for the first half. Okay. 62, 84, 78, 76, 78. So, okay. They do run a 4-3. True freshman at left end, 68. 72 at the other end. 80, 78, and a bit of a drop-off after that. Linebackers, a bunch of guys in the 70s, if not worse. This guy's out. He's their best linebacker. They got an impact corner, just a 76 overall. His other teammate's pretty good, his other corner. So, for being 76. But here's their best guy right here. Free safety, 87 overall, 87 speed. We'll probably stay away from him some today. We may attack this guy right here if possible. Just 76 overall, 84 speed. Bad kicker, true freshman, and a bad punter. So I think they're going to run the ball quite a bit today just because of their impact fullback. And they tend to want to run more anyways by default. So we'll see how this goes.
Number 1, fields it at the 13.
Get a stop there, somebody. I'm going to do a lot of one high until I see something differently. We'll do it from a 4-3.
They'll get the ball here at the 27. Utah State comes to the line with 3 wide. They go with a toss, and he's going to throw.
Went to the quarterback. I've seen that play before. I like the one from A slot a little bit better. So that's a pass. Let's go with another one high. I think they're going to run it here.
Ball at 29. The Aggies line up with 3 wide.
I'm going to go right here. Now let's go to the outside right here.
Jackson set to go to the air.
Oh my gosh. Look how close I was. Oh, man. That was going to be pick 6. Well, I guess I wasn't all that close, but my intentions were good. So it's 3rd and 11. We'll just go cloud.
It looks like this defense has put up some very impressive numbers.
Let's see. I may go after this tackle.
That combination means one thing for the offenses. Nightmare.
They've been playing great football.
Oh, there he goes. Dang it. 3rd and 11. He just makes the easiest run ever. So I guess we're going to have to do the safety. We're going to do a defensive end spy. I don't even know if he felt any pressure, but
Ball on their own 39. The Aggies set up in the gun.
my bad. Juked me good on that one.
Gains about 4 yards there.
Let's do quarters out of 3-4.
2nd and 6. Ball on the 43-yard line. The defensive backs moving in closer.
I don't know if they're going to run or if they're going to throw.
He steps up, throws short, complete, and down.
Okay, so it's 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4 maybe. They're going with the bigger sets. We'll do the same. We'll go with a 4-4.
The offense faces another 3rd down as they line it up. They come out with 4 linebackers.
We'll go right here.
Wilson gets the carry.
This is going to be an awful nightmare in it. Going up against like a super slow fullback who's just going to get his yards regardless. We'll go back to another one high.
It's 1st and 10. This is the 7th play of this drive. The D-line shifts over. Jackson drops back. He tosses it short.
Big play right there. Dang it, didn't mean to do that. I forget. You got to switch over. We needed that in the worst way. They was moving on us. A great play by the linebacker. Let's see if they show us a decent replay here. Just gets right in front of it. We went man one high. We got an interception there. Let's do play action. Let's do a switch concept. And I forgot that corner sitting over there. And that safety sitting right there. Going cover 2, though. Intercepted. Ooh, awful throw. Threw it way too low. I mean, look how low this thing was. That should have been picked. We're very fortunate that wasn't. Yeah. Man nickel. He's doing that. Let's just keep this simple. Just don't fumble it. Get a first down there by Washington. Let's go back to our staples here. We'll go curl read. It's been a good play for us all season. Zone nickel. I'll bounce this to our best player in Ferguson. Get a first down there. Thinking it's 1st and 10. Let's go P. Reed. They're going man nickel. I want to go to Washington here. So let's make this do that. I have to throw this kind of quick. Just get, yeah, that impact guy. Don't want him to make a play on us. So it's 2nd and 3. Let's run the ball. Man nickel. Let's see who's on who. Doing that.
Nickel defense.
Just perfect defense. Nothing going there. We'll go back to curls. We're going zone this time. A little worried about this one. First down. Whew, just enough. Now, normally, this is a good teaching moment here. Normally, I will hot route. Let me get my little thing going here. I will hot route against zone. I'm going to hot. I can't. Where's it at? Now I can't even get this working. Great. There we go. It's on the wrong one. I'm an idiot. All right, never mind. Looks like I'm not going to be able to use that today. Junk. That's what happens when I keep goofing up. All right, anyway. Normally I try to go to this guy on a zone, on a dig right here. And normally I'll throw it right here. But if you notice, there's a big hole right there. So I threw it as soon as he made his cut to pick up the first down. Go back over here. I'm just going to close that out for the day. We'll just run it in, just pick up a touchdown if we can. Go in zone nickel. They're doing that. We'll just go over here for 6 points. I'm going to go to settings. I don't know if anybody's ever going to see this or not. I want to try. I don't even see it there. Good touchdown, though. For whatever reason, I got 3 screens set up, and for whatever reason, it changes screens on me when I try to use this little illustration thing, but either way, not that big of a deal. All right, let's get back on defense. They don't have an impact guy back there, so we'll just kick it like normal.
We should have a return on this one. Robinson takes it at the 4.
I was hoping to get a tackle there with the kicker.
First thing I wanted to do after throwing a kick was to come out that next drive.
Let's do another one high.
How many times did you go right back in there and throw another pick?
As you know, a quarterback needs a short memory, so I really don't remember, Scooter. You know better than that.
I'll go down. Good stop there. Again, I knew they were going to give to that guy quite a bit today. Let's do quarters at a 3-4 again.
In second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 29. The Aggies line up in an I formation.
Going I slot. I'm staying in just in case.
Inside give.
Fumble. And hey, if their best player is going to fumble it, then let him do it. That's fine by me. We'll take it. I know how they feel. He shouldn't be running the ball anyways, but that's like a programming situation there, in my opinion. All right, they're going man 4-3. I will probably do that instead. We'll go to somebody on the right.
He drops back. He's looking. He's going right.
Awful throw. Just short-armed it. Well, so much for that. That could have been a big opportunity for us, but just a bad throw. Yeah, that's a good play by the defender too, but I'm going to go back to another one high. They seem determined to run it.
The Aggies come out showing 3 wide.
And they're going to go halfback direct. Somebody stop him. He's just going to get the ball 30 times today. Let's go quarters at a nickel.
2nd and 6. Ball on the 22-yard line. 4 wide.
I'm going to stay in.
Wilson again.
Make a tackle. Come on. I'm sure you got the first on that one. Yeah. Back to the ground game. They go. They're just going to keep handing him the ball all day. Let him do it. He'll eventually fumble it again. And
they shift on the defensive line.
there we go. Just going to do that all day.
Really nice gain on that run.
I'm going to tell you, I think the defense
It's going to get pretty boring on defense for us.
8 or 9 guys into the box. Coach, maybe they can slow this running game down.
You're right, Kirk. Heck, I could run through those holes.
1-man backfield. Jackson hands it
Good
off.
stop there.
Taken down.
At least they didn't give it to their impact guy.
Back to the line of scrimmage.
I fully expect them to do just that, though.
2nd and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. Utah State comes to the line with 3
I'll
wide.
occupy this tight end. I'll control the outside edge. If they're smart, they'll do option and stuff. Well, there it is right there.
He laterals the ball.
Great play. Good containment out. That was all me right here. I normally don't want to take too much credit, but forced him to make a pitch and just go right out to the pitch man. Make a tackle. So it is end of the quarter. 7-0. It probably should be 14-0, but just Gronk made a bad throw. Not having a good quarter so far.
7. Utah State, nothing.
We are going to do
Now it's
our defensive end spy.
the 6th play of the drive.
Hopefully that works. Sometimes it doesn't.
The shotgun. Back to pass. Steps up. Looks.
There he goes.
Looks like he's going
Dang it! I don't know. What do you do?
And he's
I'm going to have to do a linebacker spy or something.
Conversion.
Yeah, and he showed pretty good quick.
I might have to control that guy myself, or I don't know. That's just frustrating when you give those up.
Decision-making. Not a whole lot
That's the
going
only
on
reason why
as
they're
far as
staying in
getting
this
the ball
thing.
there. He makes a wonderful decision, bringing it down and making a big play.
They shift on their defensive front.
3 yards there.
A gain of 3 yards by the fullback. It's 2nd down and 7 to go.
Go back to another one high.
Utah State sets up in the eye. Straight ahead with the fullback. Broke away from one.
So now it's what?
Brought down. They get a yard on the play.
3rd and 6. We're going to do a spy 3 look.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. And this is the 9th play of the current drive.
We got a guy sitting there.
Utah State comes out.
I hope they throw. Nope, they're going to run the ball. Oh, that's a good play. So this is interesting. Now, this is my spy right here. I didn't really know this. Now, when it's passing, he's going to sit in his spot and wait for that quarterback to run. But when they actually run the ball, he goes after the ball carrier. That's interesting. I don't know. I didn't even think he was programmed to do that.
Excellent defensive effort there.
Huh.
They try to run the same counter play again against this defense.
All right, they're going to punch. Now, we're going to do all that block just so we don't have anything goofy happen on the back end. I hope they don't fake it.
They line up to punt this one away.
It's possible.
Number 13.
That's a punt and a half right there. Look at this right here.
Washington.
Get in the end zone. Whew, very lucky on that one. He didn't make a good play.
First play of this drive. They moved
So we're in the middle of the field.
possession on their way to the
Let's
end zone.
do a screen.
They'll go to work.
We're going zone. I'm just going to hurry this throw to Bass.
Lines up in the shotgun. Gets rid of it quickly.
Just get upfield, get about 6 yards there.
5, maybe 6 on that screen.
We're on the right hash again. Let's go triangle.
2nd and 4.
Zone nickel. We'll leave it as he is.
Number 9 has 4 receivers lined up here. Looking. He's going right.
Ooh, that's risky. Man, just a lot of heavy traffic over there.
Sure was.
I'll stay here.
Now we're looking at a
Let's do cross.
It's first
Man dime.
ball on the 35.
We're going to leave it as is.
Hawaii comes to the line.
I may
on
do
the 1 yard
this.
backfield. They'll throw on 1st down. He's looking. Wants to throw outside.
Great play.
On the run.
Great throw. Probably his best throw of the day. Good job by Rackley
Good decision-making.
on the left hash.
Line protected just long enough.
We haven't called clear out yet.
And when you combine the two,
We're going zone dime, so I don't know if this play will go all that well. What are my... I need to check. I always forget. I think it's L1.
The defense lines up with 6 DBs.
Let's go with a basic dive.
On the ground, up the middle.
Yeah, I should have stayed up vertically. That guy came blitzing.
Maybe a yard.
They're right there. I should have just stayed up north. I should have went to that hole right there, and I didn't. That's my fault. Let's do cross up. Are we in the middle of the field, Rick? Close enough.
Ball on the 49.
Let's see if we can pull this off.
Number 9 is back in the gun. Drops back to
Nope, feeling the heat on that one. Dang it, dang it.
out to the right. He ran a good-looking route and picked up positive yards.
He got the yardage. I'm surprised. That's interesting.
that short passing
Um,
where you see all those hours in the summer that you
Let's go
put in
curls. I was going to do halfback out,
It's
but
3rd down and 3 to go.
we're going man. They're blitzing that guy right there.
They'll bring in their dime package.
Oh, we're going to get a gift here.
Throws it out.
Good deal. We'll just get out of bounds. I'll let him hit us.
Coach, that's a first down.
The safety on the opposite side was on Washington, so that's just a lot. I mean, that guy can't keep up with him.
Some options.
Easy yards there. Let's stay here. Let's go quick slants.
1st and 10.
We're going zone.
Play of the current
I'm hesitant. If they go cover 2, I'd like to try to go to Washington.
Hawaii.
They're going 2, but they're blitzing. Let's just go over here.
Go short. Complete.
Don't fumble it. Don't fumble it.
Lays it out
I need to see how open
there on the throw.
Washington was. I still need to practice this play some more. They blitz from that side, too. I just don't know. See, that worries me about something like right there. I just don't know how open he was going to get. Very fortunate he didn't get a fumble on that one. Let's go. Probably not a good time to be calling this. And we'll see what happens. They're going man nickel.
The Warriors come out in the ace formation.
Dang it, just no protection. Guy came right on through. So it's 3rd and long.
Where to go there on the quarterback.
Just bad offensive line play. We'll go deep attack.
So another third
Let's see who is on Ferguson. That guy. Okay.
Number 9 lines up in the shotgun.
What I may do,
Wants to throw
or just drop it. Just drop it. Why don't you?
bullet to the receiver,
Uh,
but he couldn't hang on.
Quarterback put that ball
I'm gonna go for it. I'm just gonna call the same play,
Gotta make the catch.
and they're gonna call the exact same thing. Watch this linebacker or safety come down. So exact same play.
Hawaii lines up in a shotgun set. He's looking. He unloads it.
This is probably a bad idea, but we'll get a touchdown.
Catch. Touchdown.
I want to use my.
Receiver flew down the field on that touchdown connection.
But he has the speed to stretch the defense, and his hands.
I want to be able to use my telestrator. It's just not going to let me. Dang it. I got it on a different screen. I can't change it on the fly. Either way, we're going to look at something really quick. Okay, so it's impact guy on impact guy right there. So I'm not going to go to Ferguson. I can either go to this guy over here or this guy all the way over here. I'm basing it off where this guy's at. And where he is at, he is closer to this guy than over here. So I just kind of made a decent hard throw. That way that safety couldn't come over in time to make a play. Ended up being a great throw, but I was a little worried about that corner. But that's all Gronk right there. Perfect throw. Great catch by the freshman, too. Okay. We'll kick an extra point. Up 2 scores.
And he tacks on the extra point. This drive summary is brought to you from our good friends at Pontiac. Looks like they're ready for the kick.
All right. I'm over here trying to fool with this thing, and it ain't working. Somebody make a play, get a stop. Somebody, anybody. Thank you. All right, we'll get back on defense. They're doing. Let's do a 1 high from nickel.
Might not be so lucky this time.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Jackson has 4 receivers lined up here. Back to pass. Looks, throws it to the outside.
Get a play, get a stop right there.
Utah State.
2nd and 5. It's a minute and a half. They may. We're gonna go with secondary. Go quarters.
It's 2nd down and 5.
Now, don't need to forget this guy can make a play with his legs.
Jackson back to throw.
And there he goes. That's just what he's going to do. 3rd and inches.
And he tucked that one in for
And they're going to. We'll just go 1 high. I'm glad they didn't go no huddle. They would have got an easy first down.
ball on their own 43. The Aggies.
Let's see if we can just get a push here. They pushed me around. That was easy for them. 1st and 10.
What's interesting about that short run up and down is now they have the
Let's just do quarters from 4 to 3.
pass and stretch out this defense.
I was just gonna
We'll just
say
stay in quarters the rest of the way.
they don't go and go to the air right now.
Jackson to the air.
Ooh, wide open. That's my fault. My fault.
I like the defense. That
And they got out of bounds, too.
play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad.
We'll do
defense.
quarters.
The offense just executed, and the result is a
From
first
3-4. I'm going to control this guy right. And let's just do what I'm comfortable with. Well, I'll control this guy right here. Play action.
Still has it. He's rolling right.
Great throw.
Throws this one out to the
To the
right.
tight end.
And they make the stop.
2nd and 1. That's a good cover 4 beater. Let's go back to that spy 3.
It's 2nd down.
We'll
1 to
flip
go.
it.
Ball on the
I'll control this
33-yard line.
blitzer.
They shift on the defensive line.
They may just run the ball here. Ah, dang it. I completely overran that thing.
With a take.
That's going to be the easiest sack ever, and I just overran it.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking
Well, here they come.
Ace back
Who knows what they're going to call here.
to the right side.
Good play by the defensive tackle. 2nd and 12.
With a good play to pull him down for a loss.
A nice call by the defensive coordinator.
They may just call that same thing over and over again.
Utah State goes with the ace.
Good stop there. It is 3rd and 14.
Excellent play by the defense.
I'm going to stick with this play because it's a cover 3. We got a spy, all that good stuff.
Devoured him. He had no shot at breaking clean.
This tackle
Just ran me over. I'm going to call a timeout. It's 4th and 14. They're going to kick a field goal. 20 seconds is going to be tough. We're actually going to have less than that when we get the ball. But you never know. I'm going to give it at least one good shot with a deep ball of some sort. Then we can work off of that.
the kick is up,
Perfect kick.
and it splits the uprights.
So 17 seconds, and depending on how well this kickoff is,
Pontiac has been bringing you fuel for the soul since 1926. Looks like they're ready for the kick.
let's see. We may have a chance for a decent return.
Washington fields it in the end zone.
No, I shouldn't have juked into that guy. That was stupid. Okay. 13 seconds. I may... We could try a streak. We could maybe get a decent gain here. Last time it didn't go so well.
The Warriors set up in the gun. He drops back, rolling out to the right side. Throws it to the
Perfect,
outside.
perfect, perfect. All right, 8 seconds. What can I do in 8 seconds?
Receiver could get it, and now they have a first down.
What I like is the faith that this quarterback has in his receiver. He's not afraid to
We could do deep attack.
It's 1st and 10.
Maybe.
Right around midfield.
Let's see.
They line up in the shotgun. They'll throw on 1st down. Across the
What a throw! What a throw! Call a timeout.
decision by the quarterback.
So we got 1 second with, or 3 seconds with 1 timeout to go. I don't know.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down, 9 out of 10.
And we are on the 29-yard line. I don't know if I can make that kick. We can try it though. I'm not the best kicker in the world. It's kind of tough to kick on Heisman in this game. We all know, but we got an impact kicker. We're going to see if this guy can handle it. It's going to be all me, not on him. If I
protecting against the
let's see, the wind is doing that.
special teams unit on the sideline.
I think it's going to curve. No, he's going to kick it in the building. Yeah. So that's a great little drive. Get down there. He had like another 30 yards of leg. Like, he destroyed this thing. So that's a great way to end the half.
Let's pause now as we reach.
We're up 2 scores. Let's check out some stats. Both teams are kind of doing their thing, more or less. I wish we could run the ball a little bit better, but the passing game's going so well. It doesn't have to do well, I guess. 3rd down, and both teams are doing just fine. A couple of their turnovers are helping us. Neither team is playing all that perfectly on offense, though. It's just a bit sloppy. We do get the ball back start of the 3rd quarter. I'd like to have a nice drive here and get a touchdown.
He'll be kicking off to start the second half. He kicks it.
Let's see if Washington can do something here.
Washington has it at the 5.
Go to the outside. And a fumble. No, you gotta be kidding! How in the world did he fumble this? Well, that's like the worst start to a quarter. I shouldn't have said anything. I should have just ran out of bounds. He just somehow fumbled it. How unlucky can you get? And that probably went out of bounds right there. Look at that. It is out of bounds. Whatever. Awful.
Ball on the 28.
Both teams are playing dumb football.
This impact tailback
Feel like I'm playing 07 or 08 or 09. Just
hands right now.
fumbles galore. Just you got every one of those couple of games where it's just awful. And here we go. Easy first down there.
He's not your ordinary fullback. This guy can move.
You bet he can. I like this kid. He's a heck of a football.
That's the only. I'm going to go back to the 07 Dynasty
And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone.
after this one. But, man, he ran me over there. Look at that. He's got a fumble. Of course, I don't think he can run the ball well.
The ball on the turf, but it's recovered by the offense.
The only thing that bugs me about 07, like really irritates me, is every 2 to 3 games you'll have a one where both teams just have like 6, 7 fumbles, and it's just stupid.
Zero, nada, none.
0, huh? That's pretty harsh.
I went the other way. Oh, come on, tackle.
Make him earn the next carry.
And the fullback busts through.
3rd and 5. I'm gonna just stick with the same thing. If I was them, I'd just run the ball.
Smell the goal line. Blocking this D tackle when he's in the zone he's in won't be easy.
We'll go right here.
There's a missed tackle.
You gotta be kidding!
Tackle.
It just, oh, it doesn't matter. He's just going to get his yards.
I'm going to tell you, I think the defense
They're
needs
going to get their touchdown just because we turned the ball over.
guys into the box. Coach, maybe they can slow this running game down.
You're right, Kirk. Heck, I could run through those holes.
The Aggies line up in
Perfect.
formation. Touchdown, Utah State.
Oh, whatever.
Get 'em in.
I love to watch this guy.
We'll get on offense. Try not to turn the ball over.
And dares people to get in front of him.
Hopefully this isn't one of those end of the season games where everything falls apart, but we survived that first half.
And he hits the PAT.
But that's the worst start you could ever have
In the third
for a third quarter, but it is what it is.
17, Utah State 10. Utah State to kick this one off.
I prefer to kick it to the other guy. Nope, he's going to get another shot here. Hopefully he don't screw it up.
Washington passes it to 5. At the 30.
Well, at least he got out of bounds.
Slight break in the action as he
All right, we're back on the left hash.
for their next possession.
Trying to think, we could try a streak again. We got a lot of field to play with. I'm going to use it.
The 38-yard line.
Not a big fan of that shift.
Set up in the gun. Looking. Lets it fly.
Terrible throw. Just awful.
Incomplete.
Awful. He's having a bad day. It's just off and on. Not consistent.
38-yard line.
We're going man nickel here. I'm going to do that with Rackley just in case, but
Drops back to pass. He passes it. There he goes.
get a first down here. Just don't fumble at Washington.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't
Let's
make
go
the
back.
ball.
Let's
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense.
curl
The
read.
offense just executed and the result
Zone dime. I still will probably throw this just so Ferguson can touch it.
Yard line. Hawaii sets up with 4 receivers. They'll throw on first down.
Speed, baby. Speed. I don't think he got the first, though.
sure was.
He did get the first. Good for him.
There, now we're looking at a first down.
Let's go back to cross while we still got some field to play with.
10.
They're going zone dime, so I will just go to our run play.
Hawaii goes with the ace.
We will go to the right.
They hand it off. Brought down.
Get some yards, nothing special. 2nd and 5. We'll go halfback out.
2nd and 5 coming up here.
They're going zone here. What I can try to do,
Number 9 calls it
do
off.
that.
Back to pass.
Going cover 2.
He rolls left down the middle.
Just awful throw. And that was awful.
Oh, and it was dropped.
He possibly
It's
couldn't
just a
take
bad throw.
something off that one, but hey, when you throw that way, you receive
Oh, gosh. 3rd and 5.
one step away from the big
I'll
ones, right?
go back to curls. We're on the 33, so it's 2 down territory for us, but
3rd and 5.
let's see who's on who at this point.
Hawaii lines up in a shotgun set. He drops back.
He's more wide open. We'll just go to him.
Here's an opening.
Let's go back to the run game. Let's go back to dive.
It's 1st and 10.
Man nickel.
The 7th play of the current
Let's see who's on who.
with 4 wide receivers.
I think they're going to blitz everybody and their brother here. Let's do this. And I think they're going zone, aren't they? This may not work.
Drops back to pass. Looks.
And they are.
Rolls
I'm
out
just going
the
to
right.
run with it.
And now he's going to improvise.
Just get some yards.
To stop. The quarterback trying to make a play.
2nd and 5.
Getting some yards there on the scramble, but
Let's go back to dive.
to slide
They,
to avoid
they audible to a zone themselves, so that was a good play on their part.
Red zone. When
They're doing that, so who's on who?
The Warriors come out in the ace formation. On the ground,
I just
tailback. They'll bring him down.
can't find a hole anywhere. It is 3rd and 3. If we can't run up the gut, let's see if we can run outside a little.
Single set backfield. Here's the option left. A lateral.
Just barely get the first down. Left tackle messed me up here. I had to go around him to make the pitch, so good job by the defensive end. We're very fortunate we're able to get the first down that we did. So we are there. Let's go. We're running out of room. Let's go back to quick slants.
1st and 10.
Zone nickel.
Play the drive.
Ooh.
defense. They'll throw on first down. Throw short.
Just bad play. Bad throw. Bogged him down.
Roughly 3 yards.
2nd and 7. We're just kind of running out of space to do anything. Zone nickel here.
Number 9, adjust the play at the line. Back to pass. Looking.
Bad throw there. We're going to get a touchdown, though. He had to come back for it, but thankfully we got a great block by the curl. That's a good answer to their touchdown. Left tackle got annihilated. Bad throw. Davis came back to make a great block for the 6 points. All right, so let's get on defense. Try to figure out what to do there. I mean, we've done a pretty decent job so far defensively, but when they get on their drives, it can be tough, especially with that fullback. We need them to turn the ball over again.
Look at the drive summary. It's brought to you by Pontiac. Fuel for the soul.
I'm going to kick it like normal.
Number 1, and Robinson back to return. And they'll be returning this one.
Let's see if we can get a decent stomp here.
Robinson fields it at the 7. Makes a move.
Or, there we go.
Their last drive.
He had some grass to work with.
See what happens on this possession.
For doing that, let's try. Let's do a 1 high from 3-4. I think I may be this guy right here.
Utah State comes out in the shotgun. Fullback handoff.
Make a play. Make a play.
Didn't get anything.
Let's stick with the 3-4 and see what happens. So 2nd and 10. We're doing that. There should be another one. Let's do this dog gold. I'll continue to be the nose.
Utah State lines up with 3 receivers. And the snap goes to the back.
Good stop. We had a blitzer from the outside. That helps.
Good job of wrapping up the big
And it's
play.
3rd and forever. We can.
Sometimes be a tough
I'm going to go Cloud.
pull down a big, strong fullback for a long
16 yards. He can probably get that, but I'm going to go after him anyways.
Ball on their own 28. They shift on their defensive front. He drops back. He steps up.
No, I'm going to just back out.
He goes down.
Oh, no. Overthrew it. Whew, we'll take it.
Whoa, that was a bullet.
Okay, here is where we can take this ball game over.
Some impressive
Get the ball back, score a touchdown, and be up 3 scores heading to the 4th quarter. That would be ideal.
Are lining up to punt it away. Number 13 punts it, and it's a good one.
Right in the middle of the field, but we got some room to play with. Nope, we'll go here. Nope, that's awful. Very fortunate nothing bad happened there. Okay, we are back on the right hash. Let me see here. Let's do triangle. I need to give Washington a bit of a break. I need to run some of that gun tight. We're going zone here. Let's run the ball. Ooh, that ain't good. Who can't hear it? No, no, no. A couple of the offensive linemen couldn't hear that one. That's my bad. Let's try cross up.
It's 2nd down and 8.
See if we can make that up.
Number 9 is back in the gun.
No, 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 don't hit me. Good throw there. Good deal.
Complete on the run.
We're going to go to gun tight now, give him a break, or at least we can try, for example. Let's do this and give Washington a break. Let's.
No doubt about it. He can catch the football.
It's 1st and 10.
They're going dime on this one. That's fine by me. I'll probably. Let's go right.
On the ground.
Both guards. Dang it. Both guards just got pushed back like it was nothing. Very fortunate to get the yards I did.
A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
2nd and 7. I have an idea. Let's call something I don't call a whole lot. I could find a corner strike.
2nd and
They're
7.
going man on this one. I may. Let's see what happens. Let's just go ahead and call it.
With 4 wide
They're going 1 high.
drops back to pass. Rolls to the left.
Make a play, Ferguson. Ah, terrible. Short-armed it.
Interception. A costly turnover there, guys. He should have never.
That's why I call that play. I wanted to see if they go 1 high so I could give it to Ferguson. But he short-armed it. He just sat there and waited on it. What do you do? Just not Gronk's best day.
And that'll bring this quarter to an end.
It's a lot of up and down with him all season.
Hawaii 24.
You don't know which Gronk you're going to get.
They'll go to work at the 20. Utah State goes with the ace set here.
Back to defense we go.
Back to pass. Steps up, looks.
Intercept that.
Oh, outside. The ball is tipped.
That's better than nothing.
Fantastic play by the cornerback.
All you young defensive
Going with a bigger set, but I'll do a 4-3.
defense.
One high.
Down and 10 to go. Ball on the 20. The big defensive tackle can do a lot of damage when he's in the zone like he is.
Going that way. That's a good play call.
Opening. Takes a pitch.
Oh, you got to be kidding. Look at this.
He's drilled.
It went the exact opposite.
Fullback gets a nice gain on the option.
I like that. Weak. Have your strength over there formation-wise, but run option the opposite side. That's an interesting play call right there. I never would have thought to do that. First and 10.
First and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. Jackson has 4 receivers lined up here.
And they're going tight. Good stop there. We're in QB draw.
Quarterback keeper gets maybe a yard.
Going back to a bigger set, apparently.
Second and
We'll do the
9.
same.
Ball on the 37. The Aggies come out in the ace formation. And
Oh, you got to be kidding.
now he's got room to
He just bounced off of him. Look at me right here. The CPU is supposed to take that over and just do a tackle, and he just didn't.
He's not your ordinary fullback.
He just stood there. That's why I normally don't try to do a dive tackle. It's not worth it. Let the CPU handle it, but if CPU ain't going to do it, then...
First and 10. This is the 5th play.
All right.
The defensive backs moving in closer. Jackson gives it up the middle. And down he
Get a
goes.
couple there.
Couple of yards there.
He's about to hit 100 yards. Getting close. Sticking with their big sets.
It's second down and 8 to go. Ball right around midfield. They'll use a 4-4 defense here. He's hit and got away.
I mean, when you got an impact guy, he's just going to break 18 tackles on you. They're going to do that. Let's do this outside linebacker spy and see what happens.
7 coming up here. And this is the 7th play.
They may just run the ball. I like that formation, especially if you're going to do a little triple.
Jackson drops to throw. He lets it
Oh, no. Make a play. Good defense. Good defense.
out at the pick.
So the deep ball is not really killing it today. I don't know if you've noticed that or not.
The only types of drops we like to see.
Neither team's been able to get that to work.
The Aggies line up with 4 wideouts. He drops back. Steps up in the pocket. Looking.
Ooh.
Down the middle.
Okay, so we got the ball back. We're in the middle of the field. Let's
At a point where there's not much time left, and you got to put it all on
run the ball.
They'll start this drive at the 46.
We're up 2 scores. Man, if we could just get a touchdown, that'd be great. Let's go to the right. Just nothing there.
Drill.
There's just a bad play. Our run game has been awful today. 2.2 average. I'm going to run the ball again, though.
Look back at this and remember this is one of the hits of the year.
Man nickel.
Really bring it.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
You can't tell who's on who.
Comes to the line, only one man in the backfield.
I'm going to go right, though. I'm just trying to stay away from their impact guys. I'm going to run clock. I think it's a good time to do so. I hope Ferguson gets on that linebacker. I think he's on my halfback.
Here's an option, right side. Laterally
Yep. Just perfect defense.
with a takedown.
Perfect, perfect.
Line of scrimmage, but not much more.
3rd and forever on the 46. We'll go deep attack.
3rd and 10.
They're going man.
46.
I don't know if he can make this throw. We're about to find out.
They line up in the shotgun.
This is going to go to Bass. More than likely, unless they do something crazy with their safeties. I'm going to call a timeout. I'm going to do something different. We're up 2 scores, 2 minutes and 17 seconds. Let's, I'm going to go backfield. And let's go curls.
They're down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 46.
I want to try to stay in bounds on this one. They're going man.
The Warriors with 4 receivers. Drops back to pass. He's looking for his man. He can scoot.
I just didn't get the... I was trying to juke around him.
That's gonna bring
And they're not going to call a timeout either. They may call a timeout right here. Let's see if they call a timeout at 2 minutes.
That they're confusing the quarterback and the offensive line.
I'm going to punt it. Our defense is playing well enough. But we're going to let that clock go. I'm shocked they're not calling a timeout here. They must think they got plenty of time to get 2 touchdowns with about a minute and a half to go. If that's what they think, then so be it. Dang it, that's going to the other side. Okay, at least he'll fair catch it.
signals for a fair catch.
Good play, Rackley.
At the 9.
Personal foul. Oh, you got to be kidding. That ain't how in the world. I got out of the way. That makes no sense. Either way, I try to get in front of the ball. That way it would stop. It says that's kick catch interference, so I can't do that? It's not going to let me? And they called a flag on that. That's dumb. Okay.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 23. The Aggies set up in the gun.
Oh, well, what do? You play defense, I guess.
Jackson drops back on 1st down. The ball is tipped.
Game over right there. Game over. Just a bad throw. I don't know who he was going to there.
In the ball game.
I guess that tight end.
The quarterback wanted to throw. Now he's got to go back out there and play smart.
That's so weird. You got tipped.
You're right, Coach. The quarterback has to be able to put
Both quarterbacks have played awful today.
Which one? First or second interception?
I don't know what the deal is, but neither one's played well. It's just not their day.
At the 31.
Somehow Gronk is our MVP, but I
Hawaii.
don't make much sense to me. Let's get this guy out of the way. I'm still going to run to the left. That impact safety is going to be on my halfback.
Handoff. He's into
Good
the
block there. Let's just get down in bounds.
Utah
They're going to call a timeout. Let's do a dive from tight.
The pressure turns up when in the
Now they decide to go dime on it.
turn to Old Spice.
The clock is stopped, and they're going to do that. I'm glad we're going dive because of that.
Trip to the red zone.
Just nothing there. No blocking, just nothing was open. I tried to squeeze through that A gap, but that didn't work. They're calling a timeout.
It's a timeout.
I'll call another dive.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 17.
We're going to go to our left.
Number 9 with 4 wide receivers.
The clock, okay, so we can...
He gets another carry. He stiff arms.
Much better play. I had to go to the outside for it, though. It's 3rd and 3. He is gassed. Since he's gassed, let's give him a bit of a break, and let's go back to curls. At least this will go to Ferguson more than likely unless Best gets open over the middle.
Hawaii comes out in the shotgun.
The clock is moving.
Back to pass. He's looking.
No, that was...
It falls.
Did my curl rat get bogged down? Dang it, that's why he's sitting right there. He ran into the guy, so that guy had no reason to move back any further. So we're very fortunate that wasn't picked off.
The pass was knocked down.
4th and 3. Let's just go ahead and kick a field goal and end it. Well, the game's over with anyways, but we can really seal the deal here and make it a 3-score game.
Kelly lined up for the field goal. This should be a chip shot. It's up.
Good kick. Good deal.
The upright.
Kicked it over the building.
Look at the drive summary brought to you by Pontiac.
All right, that's game. Just been an awful day. Offensively, it just Gronk just played terrible. When my quarterback, and especially in this offense, when my quarterback gets him playing well, it's going to be tough.
Number 1 fields it at the 9. He jukes it. It's up.
Oh my gosh, he just annihilated that guy. Wow, I wonder if they're going to show a replay on it. Jeez, just knocked his head off. They're not going to do it, are they? Oh, I got to go back and look at this. He decapitated him. Who was it? That was 43 right there, so this guy right here. Oh, that's my linebacker, my outside linebacker. He just elbowed him in the face. Just a sloppy game all around. They got one more timeout. I don't even know if they'll use it. We'll just run the ball.
Number 9 has 4 receivers lined up here. Jed's a tackler.
Great run. Great run. By far the best run of the day.
Nice run. That was
You go back and look at this. Nothing. He just ran over people.
Was, Brad. And also,
Good stiff arm there.
the ball carrier
But
to find that running lane.
When you break one like
run, son. Run over people. Okay. We're going to take a knee and end this thing. Get out of here because it's been quite unenjoyable to say the least. Like just a ton of goofy fumbles and interceptions. Just neither team lived up to their standards.
performance matters.
I guess we're lucky to get 27 points.
We'll kneel on it here as they count the seconds down.
Thankfully, they didn't have an impact halfback instead of fullback. We'd really be hurting today. We probably would have got beat. Make sure you stay to the end of the video. We'll see if we get a commitment or two.
Takes a knee.
We still got a couple soft verbals.
Keep an eye on that cornerback down there. He has
I'm afraid to look at the stats. It's going to be ugly. Okay,
It's a done deal here. As
good win, won by 17.
Up another chapter in NCAA football.
That's an awesome scenery. I've never used Utah State in a Dynasty before, but that'd be a good one down the road. I like the uniforms and their home stadium and such. Okay, game stats. By probably our worst offensive performance in the conference this season. The running game, it is what it is. Now, 20 of 27, that looks great, but as we all know, we was able to complete most of the short stuff, but anything beyond 10 yards, Gronk just really struggled. I wish it showed like that little heat map where it shows, the completions and, in terms of where you throw in specific parts of the field. Just deep ball stuff, it was just pitiful today by Gronk. So he somehow got 255 yards, but that's extremely low for us. Looking here, this is the problem. We had 7 turnovers. This is the one game this season where it's just going to get bad. Hopefully this is the only one, but it was really sloppy. It felt like I was playing 09 or 07, any of those. Let's go and check out the individual stats. Thankfully, their quarterback didn't run a ton today. 20 of 27, 2 touchdowns, but the 2 picks. It's just awful. Awful. And some days I wonder why I still play the guy. Running the ball with nothing to see there. Washington had 8 receptions. Most of our stuff is short because we just couldn't throw anything deep. The only good deep ball we had is that one to Davis in the corner. Ferguson got his touchdown. Davis got a touchdown. Rackley only got the 1 catch. Defensively, this kid right here done everything. He's the one who forced that fumble. I'm sure it's here somewhere. There it is at the tail end. He got an interception. He was the MVP of the day for sure. Don't know why he didn't get that, but he should have gotten it. I want to look at the box score. Not going to be a whole lot to see here. We got 10 points. They got 7. We had 17. They had 3. So the first half, if we didn't get that lead, things would have got pretty interesting. Thankfully, they didn't have to be. All right. We're going to sim the rest of the week, and we'll see if we get a commitment or 2. We need at least 1 or 2 so we can use those points on Grievous. We are going to do that. Hurry this up, and we'll see if we get a commitment. Advance the week. And fingers crossed. Nobody. Not a 1. Ah, man. Just in-season recruiting is just not going super well. They're still, it's a neck-and-neck situation. I don't know what to do about that. I would love to put more points on, but we can't. Thankfully, Grievous is ready to take his visit. It's about time. He's going to come to the Toledo game. He doesn't care about playing time, and that's it. Colorado, Oregon, Washington. We can do location for him and see if that's good enough. And for some reason, Mark Bracey doesn't want to commit. I don't know why, But Colorado and Texas are making their play. But I can't move any points around. I kind of like where everybody is at. It would be great if one of these two guys would have committed. So we may get 3 commitments at the end of the next video. We'll see how that goes. So speaking of, we do have Toledo coming up. They're 5-4. They just got beat in the recent game. But they got more talent than we do. They throw the ball all over the field, so there's going to be a lot of passing yards in the next game. And looks like our defense isn't too bad either. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.